now, we're live. Yes, live from Jay's place. And we're talking
Barbershop Talk.
Yes, Barbershop Talk, where nothing is off limits and everything's on the table.
Everything's on the table. Barbershop Talk.
Come on, everybody. We're here at Jay's place.
Barbershop.
We're talking Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Where nothing's off limits.
Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Everything's on the table.
Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Everything's on the table.
Barbershop Talk Live here at Jay's Place Barbershop, 1927 Olive Road. I am excited to be in your living room, excited to be in your bedroom. If I'm in your bathroom, I'm still excited. Thank you for tuning in to Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, I am ready to have a great conversation with our special guest tonight, but I'm telling you, can I give you a hug for tuning in? Can I give you a hug for tuning in to Barbershop Talk Live? Let's hug each other. You ready?
I want a hug, too.
I got to hug you. I got to hug you because I love that you have tuned in to Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, tonight is going to be a special night. I'm telling you, I am ready for this conversation with our special guest. But before I get into the conversation with our special guest, I want you to do me a favor. Call your enemies. Call your friends. Call the church members. Call them neighbors down the street that owe you money. Tell them to tune in to Barbershop Talk Live because the conversation is going to be energetic, informative, and most of all, exciting. So again, thank you for tuning in to Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, before I go, I got to give a special shout out to the people that put this program together. Who am I talking about? The supporters, the sponsors, the people that pray for Barbershop Talk Live to keep on going. I'm referring to Demetrius Johnson. Demetrius Johnson, she has a company, a product called Beverly's Body Butter, right here in the CSRA. I'm telling you, you need this product on your nightstand, in your medicine cabinet, on your body, on your skin, on your hair. What does she have? Whipped, scented shea butter. I'm telling you, whipped, scented shea butter. She got all flavors: mint, coconut, tropical paradise, island paradise, strawberry. Listen, give her a call at 706-564-5335. Again, that's 706-564-5335. Listen, you got TikTok? She have a TikTok. Hit up on TikTok, Melon Queen 1976. Demetrius Johnson, Beverly's Body Butter, CSRA. The time is getting to the point we need to cut them trees down, need to get that grass cut on down. I'm talking about get that pond maintained, or you need some demolition. Who should you call? Alan Odom, Pond Maintenance, right here in the CSRA in your backyard. Give him a call at 706-294-8493. 706-294-8493. Alan Odom of Pond Maintenance. Tell him I sent you. Tell him Jay's Place Barbershop Talk Live. Say, I'm coming to get my deal. You will not be disappointed. Also, CSRA, listen, the Black Chamber of Commerce, right here in Augusta, Georgia. You got a business, most of all, you have a black business that needs some assistance, needs some help, needs some encouragement, just need a little bit to get you over the hump. Give them a call, sign up, be a member of the Black Chamber of Commerce right here in Augusta, Georgia. I'm telling you, my good friend Ronnie West, she's putting this program in the direction that it needs to be in. I'm telling you, please, ma'am, please, sir, or you can just go to the website, mygabc.org. Again, mygabc.org. Also, give her a call at 706-750-8895. Again, 706-750-8895. Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce. I'm telling you, you need to get into this program, get into this company. I'm telling you. Also, December the 15th, right around the corner, Sunset Homes are doing their annual reunion Christmas party. I said it, Christmas party. December the 15th. I'm telling you, listen, tickets are $15 single, $25 couple. Good friend, give him a call at 706-726-2330. Again, 706-726-2330. Give him a call. You want to come to enjoy yourself. This is Sunset Reunion. December the 15th, $15 for the single, $25 for the couple. Where is it? Right behind Beulah Grove Baptist Church. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. I might come up and cut a rug myself. Let's do it. Again, continue to listen to all these announcements. Continue to put what the old folks say, govern yourselves accordingly. I'm telling you, do this for me. Oh, listen, I almost forgot about my good friend Johnny Roy. Johnny Roy and that Dops, where are they at? Infinity of Augusta, 3300 Washington Road. Give them a call at 706-922-6500. Again, that's 706-922-6500. Looking for a used car? Looking for an old car? And maybe a new car. Christmas, back to school, they got all type of cars. Again, 706-922-6500. Johnny Roy and their Dots, give them a call. Tell them John from Jay's Place Barbershop Talk Live. Say, I'm coming to get that car. And you'll get a good deal. I promise you that. So right now, without further ado, I've been waiting. You've been waiting. And the time is now to have a great conversation with our special guest. I encourage you, listen, you better call somebody. You better call somebody to tune in to Barbershop Talk Live because, listen, the guest that I have tonight, man, we've been missing each other. We've been seeing each other. We've been having a fun time. But listen, wait a minute. Did you say you call somebody? You better call them all. We're going to have a good conversation. Right now, without further ado, I want to let you tune in to my special guest right here on Barbershop Talk Live, my good friend, I want to say it right, Doctor. Somebody say she's a doctor. She's been educated. She know what to say and know how to say it. So
Not just what to say, but how to say it.
She know
right?
how to say it. She know how to put it together. So listen. Oh, listen. Listen. Seriously, Ray, before I bring on my special guest, listen, I've been hitting the pavement hard. I've been making sure you know what's out here, what to buy, what to get, what to put on. Listen. Seriously,
Look
Ray.
at this merchandise.
We've been merchandising. We came up.
Yes, I love it.
We have came up, CSOA. We got hats, we got T-shirts, we got mugs, we got keychains, and we also got shower curtains with Barbershop Talk Live.
We like the Jerry said, moving on up.
We moving on up. So if you need to showcase Barbershop Talk Live, you want to make this go retro outfit, please, man, please, sir, just inbox me. We got a special price on these haircuts. On these hats.
I love it. I need the
can we call it
details
Black
on
Friday?
that.
Can we call it Black
We
Friday?
can call it what we want to call it. We don't ask permission.
We're going to have some fun. Well, listen, we got to call in order. We got to call in. What CSRA Barbershop Talk Live World, don't forget, if you got a special question or a special comment for our special guest tonight, you can also give us a call at 706-426-1533. Again, that's 706-426-1533. Please don't hesitate to give us a call, get into this conversation because I'm really enjoying it. I know you're going to enjoy it. So right now, without further ado, cameraman, I want you to get a good old shot so you can see who we are having on our show tonight. Listen, Doctor. I said Doctor. Oni Poe is in the building. She's our special guest. Hey, Miss Oni.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
You better give me some, girl.
Yes.
Good to see
Thank
you.
you for having me on the show.
Listen, I know your schedule's crazy. I know your
It
schedule.
is crazy.
I already know.
But I'm here tonight.
You are here.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Man, no, thank you for accepting the invitation.
Absolutely. I've been waiting.
I've been waiting.
Well, you should have reached out because
Listen.
I was just, you see, I didn't hesitate.
I see you didn't. and when we booked it, somebody said, I want to, I said, no.
That's right.
No.
That spot has been reserved.
The doctor's coming on tonight.
I love it. I love
The
it.
doctor is on call tonight.
Yes.
So here go the doctor.
Here I am.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
Good.
Hey, I don't know if you know now, Doc. Can I call you Doc?
You can call me
I'm
Doc.
gonna call you Doc.
Okay.
So Doc, a lot of time when we do these barbershop talk live conversation, and it's just a conversation.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
That's what I love.
We're just having a conversation.
I love conversation.
We're just talking.
All right, let's
So
talk.
when we do these conversations, I really are in my element.
You look like it, and your energy feels like it, and so that's helping me. I'm usually in my element.
Okay.
But I feel really, really good.
You feel good.
So I just flow. Just
Okay.
flow. I'm with you.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
I appreciate that. I
Yes.
appreciate it. So listen now, Doc.
Yes.
So when we get into these conversations, I already checked out these people that comes on. I make sure that my guess is right. I make sure that because I don't want no old folks. I want no foolishness. Now.
I know you're right.
I don't want no foolishness.
I know
now.
you're
So
right.
you can't have no foolishness coming in these hot seats.
Right.
So I got to make sure people right.
You check my background?
I check you out.
Oh, he did his research, y'all.
Barbershop Talk Live World.
Yes.
I did some checking.
I'm gonna have to know what you know.
Well, listen.
Cause some of the stuff, if you heard something from somebody else, now it might not be true.
Well, sometimes the streets be talking.
The streets talk.
But I don't listen to the streets all the time.
Okay.
Depending on who it coming from.
All right. Well, let me know what you know.
But that being said, when I did my little research on you, I found out a whole lot about you.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
But that being said, I know enough, but I want to make sure that people that's watching the Barbershop Talk Live World want to know who you are. So I want you to look into that camera and tell those people at Barbershop Talk Live World who is Dr. Oni Poe.
Woo. Hey, world. Hey, Barbershop Talk Live guest. That's like a tongue twister.
Yes.
Barbershop Talk Live. You know, I'll come back and tell y'all about the speech impediment I had when I was younger.
Okay.
I had to practice saying words like that. Barbershop Talk Live.
There you go. I was with you.
Okay, good. Well, I am Dr. Oni Latoya Payne Poe. I'm so honored to be here. Y'all, if you've ever met me and you ask me who I was, I'll just tell you I am just the one and only. I am a lady that is always in the flow. I do a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats. I fulfill a lot of roles. But honestly, John, I'm just the one and only. And it's hard. It's really hard to put a description on who I am. I could tell you about some of the things I do in the world. I could tell you about some of the things I've done in the world. So that's who I am. Once you meet me, you will never forget me.
Okay. I got you. Now, Oni, we love to have a conversation about whatever.
Okay.
So there's no topic. There's no pre-rehearsed questions. I let the guests know that we just having a conversation.
Okay.
The only thing different, these microphones, this backdrop.
Okay.
And,
we just talking.
We just talking.
Ain't nobody here but me and you.
Ain't nobody but me and you.
But y'all watch now and call your neighbor, your friend, your church folks, and all them other folks he told you to call.
Folks that owe you money, call them up too.
They ain't gonna pay.
Hey.
And I owe a couple of folks, so you got me all out here live.
Live on this show. But listen, so I
want to know what I do. Tell me what you want to know when you ask that question to tell the world who I am. You got to dig a little deeper. And the reason why I tell you that is because some people you'll ask that question to, and they'll tell you, I do this, I wrote this, I said this. And when that question is asked of me, I literally just say I'm Oni, right? And the reason why that is because I feel like I have never been able to define myself by the things that I do. I've never been able to define. Other people may, so if you ask other people that question, they'll tell you a whole list of things. Okay. If you Google my name, you will see a whole lot of things. Lot of stuff in there. But I'm pretty much gonna tell you, I'm just the one and only.
Well, that being said, now, let's get on back out there. Let's get on back.
Right.
Let's get on back. Can we get on back?
Yeah,
let's
wherever.
Get back because I heard what you said, what you do, and the hats you wear, and all this kind of stuff. But so we want to know where all this stuff started from. So are you from Augusta?
I am not from Augusta. I am from Lenox, Georgia. Lenox. Shout out to Lenox, Georgia.
Lenox, Georgia.
Yes, have you heard of it? Not the Lenox Mall.
Okay.
Don't come at me with the Lenox Mall. Lenox, Georgia, Cook County.
Wait a minute now. Now, do you know where I'm from?
No, I don't.
I'm from a big little town called Waycross, Georgia.
Oh, well, you ought to know that. Well, listen, I know you know Tifton.
I know Tifton.
Lenox is 13 miles from Tifton.
That's what I'm about to say.
Listen, you don't know nothing about Lenox.
Listen.
You might have heard
Now,
of it.
everybody know the hole in the wall down there, club down there.
Y'all, he know Lenox. Oh, my goodness.
Everybody know the hole in the wall down there?
Yeah, I'm from Lenox. I came to Augusta by way of Statesboro. When I graduated from high school, I went to college at Georgia Southern. And I got my first professional job in Augusta, Georgia for East Central Health District, Richmond County Public Health Department as a health educator. And I did some tobacco use prevention work for a few years. So that's how I made it to Augusta.
Georgia Southern.
Georgia Southern.
Okay.
Class of 2001.
Class of 2001.
Yes.
Well, I remember. I Googled you now. So
Oh,
I did
God.
all that. I found all that
Y'all,
stuff.
he knows some stuff.
I know some stuff. And listen.
Hey, what is that shield on your sweater?
Hey, we're going to get to that.
Okay.
SG Row. Sigma Gamma Rho.
Oh, Lord. Well, see, and again, when you said Georgia Southern, I did Google that.
Okay.
So I saw that your stuff was, you still got some stuff down there, Georgia Southern. you know, you wasn't the best student. You got a little.
Nah, that ain't right. That ain't me. That ain't me. Y'all, he better look again.
Did I Google the wrong stuff?
If you say I wasn't the best student, I've always been a top-notch student.
Top-notch.
I'm a nerd.
You're a nerd.
Yes.
But you like to have fun?
I do.
Get the job done?
I do. I'm going to get the job done.
And you the one and only?
The one and only.
One and only.
The one and only.
All right.
Yes.
All right. See you somewhere, Barbershop Talk Live. If you got a special question for our special guest, please, man, if you got a question for myself, put the question on the screen or give us a call at 706-426-1533. Again, that's 706-426-1533. We're going to have a great conversation. I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
I can feel it.
I love the flow.
Let's flow.
Let's flow.
Let's flow.
Y'all, he don't know that's my word. He may know. Let's flow.
But, Doc, let me ask you this now,
Yes.
Doc. So when you say Georgia Southern and your study was is in public health?
Yes.
Okay. So now what do you mean when you say public health?
You know what? Health that affects the public at large. My actual major was health behavior. So I learned a lot about behavior change theories and how people contemplate decisions as it relates to health. I don't know if you've heard of the pre-contemplation, contemplation, action, maintenance, and just how we go about making decisions for ourselves. But really, public health involves those topics that affect all of us, you know, like not just the food we eat, exercise or not exercise, but even those habits, you know, like sexual health. I noticed some condoms. You told me a little bit about HIV and all of that stuff. So that's my background. Anything that serves the greater population and driving people towards optimal wellness. That's what my background in public health was about.
Okay. That was a lot because when you're talking about public health, there's so much that can be done and
So
said
much.
about that. You know, when you talk about why people do what they do,
Yes.
why people think what they think,
Right.
so it's a lot involved with that.
Right.
So that's
Interesting. And you know what? As I was just talking about that, even though my major in college was public health, I worked in the public health aspect like I said, I moved to Augusta for a job with the health department, but I only worked in that role for maybe 2 or 3 years. And then I moved from the health department to being a project director for a federal abstinence education grant. So during that time, the grant that I served, we were only promoting abstinence. But you know, children are not abstinent. You know, everybody, we can talk about abstinence all day and not having sex, but the reality is a lot of people are having sex. So that kind of fizzled out as states and, you know, the federal government was going towards a more holistic approach and an overall comprehensive abstinence or a comprehensive sexual education program. So I did that for a few years, and then I made my way right down the road at 15th Street to T.W. Josie High School in 2004. So I spent 16 years in the education field. Then I started dibbling and dabbling in I didn't start dibbling and dabbling in my own thing. I've always done my own thing in addition to whatever the thing is that I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you somewhere again. If you have a special guest, a special question for our special guest, please, ma'am, please, sir, give us a call, 706-426-1533.
How you remember all those numbers? You've been calling out numbers since we've been live. You just calling them out. I've been watching like, how do you call? I mean, I know that number. You probably say it all the time. Right. But you done promoted numbers for Beverly's Body Butter, which I have used. I'm out. So I got to get in contact with Demetrius.
All right, Demetrius.
Because listen,
we need some more stuff.
He ain't just saying this. That stuff is the truth.
I'm telling you.
It's the truth.
You low?
Yeah.
I'm low too.
We got to get some.
Demetrius, all right? That's 2 orders.
Yes. But you calling out numbers. How you remember that?
I thank God for that.
That's a gift.
Because
I'll mess up a number in a minute.
Listen.
I don't know my children's number.
What?
I promise you.
Boy, hey, I thank God for the memory.
I'm going to go learn them tonight.
I thank God for the memory. I just thank God for the memory. I thank God for everything.
Oh, yes.
And
yes.
that's part of the gift. So
yes.
I take it.
All right.
I take it. So, Doc, let me ask you this question now. You said about the mental health and stuff like that. So I'm still kind of puzzled when I hear people saying mental health.
Okay. What you puzzled about? What that mean? What they talking about?
Well, yeah, and the reason why I say that because I just be wondering do people do this stuff on purpose? When I say do stuff on purpose to the point where are they really mental or they crazy or they trying to get a chick?
Listen.
That's what the old folks say. I'm trying to get a chick.
Listen, I don't think anybody, and this is my belief, is trying to get a check. It may be some people that's trying to get a check, but I have experienced my own mental health challenges. and I lost my job over it. So when I talk about anxiety and depression, I'm talking about what's real to me. But I think in our culture, in our community, there's such a stigma around mental health. And not only is there stigma, but there's ignorance. There's ignorance. And I think we need to do a better job of like dismantling the stigma, but also educating people on what mental health challenges are, right? Because we all got mental health because we all got a mind. That doesn't mean we have a mental health challenge. That doesn't mean we have a mental health diagnosis, right? For example, I have several mental health diagnoses. I'm diagnosed with anxiety. I'm diagnosed with major depression disorder, and recently got diagnosed with PTSD, right? But even for me, when I got the diagnosis of PTSD, I usually only hear PTSD as it relates to people who've been in the military or things like that, you know. But a lot of us may have diagnosis of PTSD from childhood trauma. But let me say this. I also believe, and the more that I do my own research and I try to challenge my own ignorance, I believe that a lot of what people are battling mentally has a lot to do with what they didn't deal with from childhood. So I really believe that if we did not have as many childhood challenges and as much, you know, sometimes people say we overuse the word trauma, but the truth is we all got some baggage. We all got some things that may have happened or didn't happen, you know, when we were a child that affects who we are today as adults. So I think there's a lane for that as well. But I don't believe that, you know, I think if it's a way for somebody to get over, like those people who may be trying to get a check, then those type people and those type lanes are going to always exist. But that doesn't mean that everybody that's in that lane or in that category is doing it for that reason. So to answer your question in short, because I go all around, but I always come back. Mental health is a big thing. And there are some people in this world that are suffering. And there are some people that are in this world that are suffering in silence. And I believe that if we address them, let me look at the camera. I believe that if we address the mental health challenges and we address anxiety and depression that people are feeling, we wouldn't have a lot of, the drug epidemic wouldn't be so bad. You know, I feel like the substance abuse rates are high because people are self-medicating, right? They're looking for an escape. Some people find that escape in various things, right? I may go to the doctor and get a prescription antidepressant. Somebody else may go to the street and get some marijuana, and then maybe they got some good stuff that's straight from the earth, but then somebody laced it with something else, and now they hooked on something, but all they really was trying to do was cope with what they was going through. You understand what I'm saying? So mental health is a topic that I think it has so many layers. And when we talk about it, a lot of times people group it together. I typically, when I talk about anything, I talk from the perspective of I. So I can tell you about my challenges. I can tell you about my struggles. I can tell you about the struggles of people in my family. But I've seen some people that are really suffering. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I understand that. CSRA, we're going to have a great conversation. We're just getting started.
Let's
go. We just get so Doc, let me ask you this now. As you said, I got a pretty good memory.
Yes.
And I thank God for my memory.
Good.
So do you remember when we first met?
Did I meet you for the first time at the Speak Up Sis Award?
Speak Up Sis Award.
Shout out to Angel Charmaine, right?
Angel, you better be watching, girl, because listen.
She'll catch the, if she not watching, she going to catch the replay.
She going to catch the replay.
She going to let us know, because that's what she do.
I enjoyed that Speak Up Sis Awards.
Yes.
Everything from
it was a beautiful moment.
Nice. It was nice.
Yes.
I'm talking about, if you didn't get a chance to go to the Speak Up Assist Award, shame on you. I'm talking about from the food.
It was beautiful.
The music, the DJs, the decorations, the guests.
All of that. Can I tell you something about that award?
What you got?
I don't even know if I shared this with Angel, but I'm going to share it with you tonight since we're talking live and we're flowing.
Okay.
Public recognition is something that is difficult for me. Awards, recognition, spotlight. Those are lanes that I tend to shy away from.
I would have never known that.
Really?
I would have never known that.
Because you want to feel it from the heart.
Right.
Yeah.
It's coming from the heart.
Yeah. You know, and it's like it's hard for me. It's hard for me to publicly acknowledge accolades. Even when you see, even when I introduce myself, I ain't tell you about no work until you asked another question. You know, I haven't told you about books I've, you know, that kind of stuff. But it was one thing about that Speak Up Sis Awards. Once I was nominated as nominated and all that stuff, and then Angel was asking us to share and promote and get the people to vote for you. I cringed. Like, that is not what I do.
What?
That is not what I do. And I was like, nah, I ain't about to ask nobody to vote for me. You know what I'm saying? But I did. But then I'm like, well, I don't want to have this opportunity, because if I promote it, then I'm promoting the platform. I'm promoting the whole Speak Up Sis component. And so when I put that in my mind, that it's not me self-promoting myself, but it's promoting a platform that's about women and women talking about their stories and sharing stories. And the more I speak up, then the more the next woman is going to be inspired to speak up. And I believe in that platform, and that's what I'm about. So that's what that award ceremony meant for me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you put it in that way, because you're so humble that your humbleness, if that's a word.
If you
one
say
line.
it, yeah.
Your humbleness could have caused somebody not to tune in
Absolutely.
to Speak Up.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you had time to think about it and say, you know what, this is not about me. Let me go ahead and do what I got to do.
That's exactly my perspective. And when I walked in the room and saw all of those beautiful women, like, to be in the presence of such greatness and such resilience, such power, and to see people with my skin color, like, we Black women, you know, doing it, supporting each other, rooting for each other, being here. And the category that I was nominated for was my Sister's Keeper Award. Okay. And that's who I am. Okay. You know, I'm my sister's keeper. I'm my brother's keeper. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If you ain't good, I ain't good. And then I'm going to do whatever I can. But I'm going to do whatever I can, but I'm never going to carry all the weight. If you know, like, I fill in the gap, but I don't tote the crutch. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to inspire you and see what you can do on your own. But to be nominated not only for the Speak Up Sis Awards, but in the category of my sister's keeper, and to think about my sisters who I have kept and my sisters who have kept me, that's powerful. So I won before I got in the door. You understand what I'm saying? It was not a matter of me going in the door and receiving anything else in addition to that. I always say, one thing I say to my brother is, I'm usually full already. Okay. I'm usually full already. Okay. Just being there, I was full.
You was full.
I was full.
I got you. Yeah. I really enjoyed that event.
It was amazing.
I had a good time from the blue carpet.
Yeah, and you did a good job too.
Man, I had enjoyed it.
You could tell you were in your element.
I was enjoying it.
And I love seeing people in the element.
Man, when the people come on the blue carpet, get the microphone and the lights, and it was great. I didn't know what to expect, but we made it have a good time.
That's the best. When you don't know what to expect, it can be what it's gonna be.
Right. When I tell you the people was dressing nice, the like I say, the DJs, the music, it was a great show.
Yeah, I got there late. I get everywhere late.
You was on time.
But I always come according to my time.
You was on time.
May not be the time they said.
You was on
but
time.
It's the time that ticks.
So Angel Wright, Speak Up Sis.
Yes.
Keep doing what you're doing. We're looking forward to bigger and better things next year. And again, let's get your tickets now.
Yes. Get them now. And don't forget the grand opening this Friday of the Speak Up Sis Empowerment Center.
All right. There you go.
All right, Angel. Keep doing your thing, girl. Paving ways for all of us.
Speak up, sis. Keep speaking up. So, Doc, can I ask this question?
Yes.
Now, listen. Again, I'll be watching.
Okay.
Barbershop Talk Live, I'll be watching.
Okay.
We pay attention to the folks when you ain't think we watching.
All right.
So I want to know one crazy question.
Oh, boy.
Now
you said no topic off limits.
Ain't nothing off limit. When you on Barbershop Talk Live, we going at it.
Let's talk.
We going to go at it. So when I ride around town, I see a lot of different people. Mm-hmm. And I see a lot of different guys, a lot of different ladies all over the corners and that, just sitting in the parking lot.
Okay.
And they trying to make it.
Okay.
They trying to get it, get it together. Mm-hmm. And some people call them bag ladies. Some people call them bag ladies. But before I ask you about this bag lady, because and I want to. Can I pay a bill first?
Pay a bill.
I got to pay a bill.
Pay a bill.
I got to pay
Get the bills paid.
Get the bills paid.
Yes.
But remember, bag lady.
Bag lady. I'm ready.
Lady.
I'm ready.
So, seriously, Barbershop Talk Live world, I'm encourage you to keep watching Barbershop Talk Live. But for now, I need to pay a bill. So what I want you to do, I want you to bring your attention to the screen. I want you to see my good friend. We are talking about Chris Mullen. Right here in the CSRA. What is he doing? Fannie Mae Foundation. He's doing a lot of things right here in the CSRA for the homeless, for the men. I'm talking about feeding them, clothing them, educating them. So I want you to watch the screen, be a part of the program, listen to see how you can donate, how you can help out, how you can support it. Again, my good friend Chris Mullen, Fannie Mae Foundation. Watch the screen. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Christopher Mullins, the founder and CEO of the Freddie Mae Foundation. Since 2017, we've helped men who've been abused, battered, addicted to drugs and alcohol, and we aid their children. I'm challenging you today because we need your help in raising $25,000 towards the Reclaiming My Manhood program. On phase 1 of this initiative, we would like to clear out a parcel of land that was gifted to us. During phase 2 of this initiative, we will build the Mullins House, in which we will provide financial literacy, mentorship, job training, veteran resources, and create stable housing for our men and our children. In the community, we have cultivated many partnerships. However, our greatest partner is you. We ask that you help these men that are in need. No contribution is too great nor too small. Here are the many ways that you can get involved and donate to the Reclaiming My Manhood program. Thank you.
CSRA, again, thank you for tuning in. My good friend Chris Mullins right here in the CSRA Foundation is called Fannie Mae Foundation. I hope you are enlightened about what you see he's doing right here in the CSRA. So continue to support him, continue to encourage him, continue to motivate what he's doing. Fannie Mae Foundation program for the homeless, feeding them, clothing them, and he's also trying to build a house for, again, continue support Chris Mullins right here in the CSRA Fannie Mae Foundation. Thank you for tuning in. Again, thank you. Doc.
Yes.
You good?
I'm good.
Doc, you look like you're good.
I'm real good.
Now, before I had to pay that bill, I asked a question.
Yes.
And I told you, in my free time, I ride around.
Okay.
I see folks on the corner. I see folks in the parking lot. I see them everywhere. And when I grew up, they call them bag ladies.
Okay.
And they see these bag ladies all over town. So what is a bag lady? Or let me ask, can I ask another personal question?
Ask a personal question.
Are you a bag lady?
No.
So first of all, tell us what a bag lady
Let
is.
me tell you something.
And are you a bag lady?
Let me tell you something. And people will say I get philosophical, but I'll tell you I am philosophical. So
Let's go.
I ain't getting
All right.
philosophical. That's just who I am. So when I hear bag lady, I hear that in two contexts, and let me tell you why. Number one, maybe because I've been stuck on the song Bag Lady for a couple of weeks, Erykah Badu, Bag Lady. And from that perspective, I've been thinking about, like the lyrics of the song, you got too much stuff, dragging all them bags like that, right? And in that concept of Bag Lady, I'm thinking about the woman that is just dragging stuff from 10 years old, 15 years old, 20 years old, 30-year-old, all of that stuff, and a woman that hasn't dealt with her junk, just thinking that she got to carry all this stuff with her in order to be the woman that she needs to be. So that's one definition of bag lady. But the way you frame bag lady, hey beautiful, the way you frame bag lady about the women on the street and that sort of thing, I see a different kind of woman. You understand what I'm saying? And so that makes me think the woman that's on the street, maybe she was carrying so much stuff that it broke. She got tired, and then she just ended up where she ended up, and she got all of this stuff that she can't leave because she don't realize that she really don't need that stuff to take the steps that she need to take. You understand what I'm saying?
I like the way you broke that down. I like that.
Make sense?
I like that.
So my thing is about a bag lady is just start unpacking, because a lot of women, you will see people.
That song should be called Bad Person.
You
Or
think
Bad
so?
People.
Because it ain't just a woman
It's not
thing.
just women, because
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
come to a relationship with bag and luggage and all
Absolutely.
kind of crap. Yeah.
That is so true. You know what I might do? I might deep dive. I might have to flip this road
Run it.
and
Run it.
bring you to the In the Flow with Dr. O show, and we have a different kind of conversation, because that is so true. It's not just a woman thing. And a lot of times we don't realize what's in our bag. And let me tell you what I mean by that. You think about it. I was gonna say a women that have a big purse. Them women in church or whatever. They got peppermint at the bottom. You need a toothpick. You need a safety pin. You need all of that stuff. Some women got that big old bag that they can get in it. You can ask them for whatever lotion.
They got it. They got it.
Right. I carry a clutch. I don't even have it with me. So my natural bag is I need my debit card and my license. I don't need all that extra stuff, right? So naturally, the way I frame my life now is I'm going to pack as light as possible, because even if I carry all that other stuff, some people carry stuff in the case they need it. I live my life in such a way that I want to think, if I need it and I don't have it, I'm going to walk into the access, right? I may be taking bag laid in a whole different perspective. I'm telling you, give me a topic, I'll break it down five different ways.
I like that.
Yeah, but
like
when I was thinking about the woman on the street, I really don't think anybody chooses that kind of path. You understand what I'm saying? And I know there's been some women in my life who have struggled with things, and there's some women in my life that have some things in their bag that they haven't released and haven't let go of, and those things make them heavy. And one of those women I'm thinking about right now as I frame that statement is my mother. You know, my mother has some things in her bag that shaped who she was as a mother. So as a result of the things that were in her bag, that it'll be easy for me to say she should have took them out. But when you've been toting something in your bag so long, a lot of times you don't even know it's there. You don't even know you still carrying it. So who am I to say she should take that out, right? I can't say that, but I can check my bag, and I could start digging through my bag, and I could just say, okay, I don't need this anymore. This don't fit no more. That went out of season last year. You know what I'm saying? This color don't go, whatever. And start unpacking your bag. And, you know, I started a movement. I didn't know I was starting a movement. I was just moving. Called a release movement a few years ago. But that was the purpose. The whole premise of the release movement is to heal. I got to look at the camera. To heal, to let go. Unpacking your bag and set yourself free. All those things you holding on to are holding you back. Let it go and set yourself free.
Doc, I promise you that was a great explanation how you broke down the back lady.
Good.
And we know it's a song. The Erykah Badu.
I love that song, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
I want
we
to
know
sit with them lyrics and just break them apart. That was my post too. Like, listen to the song and let me know which lyric speaks to you the most. You know, and then I think somebody said the lyric that spoke to them the most was, "All you need to hold on to is you." But really, what can you hold on to besides you?
That's all you got. That's all you got. Doc, can I ask this question?
You ask whatever you want to ask.
Because I don't know if I told you in our off-camera talking.
Mm-hmm.
So when I realized that you was able to come on to this show today, I had to go and pan the neighborhood.
Okay.
I had to pan my peers.
Okay.
And they asked me questions.
Okay.
They asked me questions. Say, well, ask her this.
I
ask
love
her
it.
that. So I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
So in other words, this question is so crazy because we hear it all the time.
Okay.
We hear it all the time, Sarah. So Barbershop Talk Live, where we hear it all the time.
Okay.
So sometimes when we have a situation we're dealing with, we always get advice.
Okay.
We always get some input. But guess where we get the input and advice from?
What's that?
We get it from Day. Day. Oni. Doctor. Can you tell me in Barbershop Talk Live world who are they? Because sometimes we get advice and they say, well, this, they say that. Who in the hell? I shouldn't say. Could I say hell on TV?
You can say it because I want to. That's my response.
I want to know who is
the
they.
hell are they?
Who is they?
I have never met they.
They always give us advice. They always say this ain't right. Who is they?
Well, let me say this. The only way that they can give us advice is if we ask they or if we meet they. Now, that's what I think. Okay. We always listening to they, but who are they? Who makes up those voices? Because people will say what they said, and when somebody come to me with they said, I immediately want to know what you said. You know what I'm saying? They.
Right.
What was your response? What was your question? How did you get in a conversation with they? I've never met they, but they frames a lot of what people think. They frame a lot of what people do. I'm not a fan. I don't have many conversations with they. I really don't have many conversations with
because
they.
Again, if you listen to everything they say,
yeah,
we wouldn't do nothing.
They say a lot about me. You know, I make posts all the time that say I'm so transparent as a person. I'm so open, honest, authentic. What you see is what you get. There are no pretenses with me. You know how you meet some people and you meet them one day, then you meet them a different day. It might be a different. You're gonna meet the same person all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I think a part of that is because they don't move me. I have an internal spirit that guides me and move me, and they don't have much aspect. Not aspect, but they don't have much influence on that. Yeah.
So that being said, now I love to jump around. I love to jump around.
Me too.
Barbershop Talk Live. We are known to jump
You
around.
done met your match. Me too. Let's jump.
So listen, so by if you have a chance to watch Barbershop Talk Live in your busy schedule, this show is primarily focused on colors.
Okay.
When I say color, we listen. Black, red, blue, all we focus on colors.
Okay.
So why did you come up here with blue and gold on?
Hey.
knew it.
Miss Poe.
Hey.
Are you ready, John? Are you ready for this ride?
Why
Are you ready for this
would I
ride?
come
Why
in
did you
here
dress the part?
with blue and gold?
You didn't dress the part. You got on blue and gold.
Strategic.
And was that playing?
Strategic.
Just strategic.
Well,
you said.
And she got a shield on her
And she
chest.
got this shield. So tell us about these colors, man.
Yes,
Dr.
listen.
Odie.
I'm so glad this show was not a few days ago because I would have said I wouldn't have wore a shield and I would have probably said, I just love blue and gold because I actually love blue and gold.
Okay.
But I am a new member of Sigma Gamma Rho sorority.
Say that slow again now.
Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated.
Got to be more careful.
Relentless. Hey. Yes.
So you intentionally wore these colors.
Intentionally.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm actually going to hang out with my sorority sisters, my sorors, right after this. So I didn't have time to go home and change.
Well,
but I probably would have wore the colors anyway. So it kind of was a double purpose.
Well, again, here at Barbershop Talk Live, we love to have a great conversation with our guests.
Yes.
We love to inform our guests. We love for the guests to inform us. And by me doing that and knowing who I have on, guess what we did?
What you did?
We called the sororities.
Got them all here.
We called
No
the sororities.
way.
Let me go get them.
No
So listen,
way.
DJ, we'll bring those ladies in here. Let's have a good old conversation. Put them on
No
camera.
way.
Bring them on
Natalia.
Get them here.
Virtue.
Listen, step on to here, lady. Come on.
Look at her. She looking.
No
We
way.
just playing, brother.
I was getting ready to step.
Set it
Gotta
off.
break them steps out, but I was
Set it
ready.
off.
I was gonna represent for the blue and gold Sigma Gamma Rho sorority. Yeah.
Listen, she is ready. She is ready.
Yeah, stay ready. My granddaddy said when I was little, I didn't know what he meant. Stay ready. You
Stay
ain't
ready.
never got to get ready.
Stay ready.
Yes.
Got to be more careful. So listen, don't be surprised.
All right.
Don't be surprised. Barbershop Talk is live.
All right.
CSRA Barbershop Talk Live World. If you got a special question for our special guest, please, ma'am, please, sir, put the question on the screen or give us a call, 706-426-1533. Again, that's 706-426-1533. Answer any and all questions. No question is off limit. Doc,
Yes.
I am enjoying this conversation.
Me too.
Listen.
Me too, John. Let's run it.
Listen, now as you know, I'm love to get on Facebook. I get on Instagram, all these type of different media outlets, and so I put on there every other day, sometime every day, the word for the day.
Okay, I've seen that.
You seen the word for the
I've
day?
seen that.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you 3 words.
Okay.
3 words.
Okay. I love words.
You tell me what those words mean to you.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Time,
Time,
motivated,
motivated.
patience.
Woo. Time, motivated, and patience.
What those 3 words mean to you? Now listen, I already know what you gonna tell me, but the Barbershop Talk Live world wanna know.
Y'all, he think he know what I'm gonna say.
The world wanna know. I already know.
Time, motivated, and patience.
And patience.
I'm gonna start with time.
Start with time.
I gotta talk to the camera. One of my strongest beliefs is that every moment is now. Every moment is now. So what I feel about time is the only time that we have is this time right now. Now I'll tell people time is abstract to me because some people be like, we got to do this, or this coming tomorrow, this coming next week, and what happened last year. That stuff drives. I feel about time is every moment is now. Motivated and patience.
Motivated and patience.
I think I ain't gonna say I'm one of the most highly motivated people in the world, but I will say I am a very motivated person. I am motivated because I feel like that I was created specifically for a purpose that no other soul on this earth can carry out but me. So I am motivated by that purpose. I have an awareness that what I was sent to earth to do, that's what I have to do, nothing else. So I'm not motivated by fads. I'm not motivated by what this person got, what that person got. I'm not motivated by material things because all of that stuff can be taken, it can be given, it can be taken away. I'm motivated by this feeling within me of purpose, this greater calling, this thing that I feel that pulls me to a higher sense of self, a higher sense of community. That's what I'm motivated by. Being the best Oni that I can be, because I know that I am the one and Oni. Right? Patience.
Patience.
I think my patience is long. I am one that have a lot of patience because I tend to not only meet people where they are, but I meet me where I am. Right? So when I think of patience, I just don't think of my patience with other people. I think about my patience with myself. You know how you have people that have road rage and somebody cut out in front of them and all of that stuff, and they nerve, like they just get all I'm one of them people, I make you mad because I'm calm. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel like everything in life flows how it's supposed to flow. So why not be patient?
Be patient. That's true.
That's true.
So, CSRE Barbershop Talk Library, I wanted you to know who we're dealing with. We're dealing with a person that magnify and make sure the time is right.
Yes.
We deal with a person that's always self-motivated.
Yes.
We deal with a person that's patient.
Very.
So, now, that being said, Ms. Owney, Doctor, can you tell the people, the Barbershop Talk Live world, how can they get in contact with you? Do you have a website? Do you have an email? Do you have a Facebook? Do you have anything? So they want to know more about the doc.
Y'all look me up. You know what? I'll do you one better. Google me. Google me. My name is Oni Poe, ONNIEPOE, and I guarantee you Google will give you everything you need to know. But I am on Facebook, Oni Poe. I am on Instagram, _and_Oni. I have a few websites. Start with Google and then flow to me from there.
Got to be more careful. Listen, I'm gonna ask that DJ and I'm gonna ask that sound man to give me 10 more minutes. Can I get 10 more minutes?
Hey.
DJ sound man, they say they give me 10
All
more
right,
minutes.
we got 10
But
minutes.
listen, golly, I hate to get off this thing, but
I know. We could do a part 2 and 3.
We could, okay.
We could
okay.
start a special segment.
all right.
Barbershop Talk Live with the one and only. Hey,
there you go.
You know what? Ain't nothing but a
That's
thing.
catchy. That's a T-shirt.
Hey, let's do it. Hey, we gonna put that on a T-shirt. I'm gonna promote the brand.
We're gonna promote
partnership,
the brand.
collaboration.
But now I want to know one thing. We are in the season.
Okay.
We are in a giving season.
Yes.
We are in a receiving season. And we're also in the thankful season.
Yes.
That being said, what are you most thankful for right now?
My breath. I am most thankful for my breath. That might sound like a philosophical answer, but I told you just in another response, there is nothing material that brings me joy like the joy that I have when I could wake up in the morning and I can breathe with ease. You know what I'm saying? I'm most thankful for breath. Another chance at life.
To get it right.
To get it right. To do my best. To make a difference. To live. To see what is gonna greet me in the day. And you know, I'm grateful for my breath. I'm grateful that I have joy. I'm grateful that my family is well. I'm grateful that I'm not lacking for anything. I'm grateful for so many things, and I'm thankful. And I heard you say that this is the season for all of that, but really, I don't look at it as a seasonal thing. That's a daily thing for me.
And you know what? I hate to cut you off, Doc, because sometimes when we in Barbershop Talk Live, we get some guests that comes in, and we just got a guest just came in just now. You know, and sometimes when the guests come in, they unexpectedly come in on us, and sometimes we just got to bring those guests to
She
forefront.
beautiful too.
Would you come on into the camera? And so we want to let the people know.
Looking like you looking.
But remember, we are live, so we.
Ain't she pretty?
Sound man, he gonna give us about 4-5
That's
more
my
minutes.
girl too.
So when we have these guests on, we want the Barbershop Talk Live world. This is live, CSRE Barbershop. I didn't mean for it to go this way, but we always live. So listen, can you tell everybody who you are?
My name is Jamila Dukes. That's who I am. The
Miss
one
Jamila.
and only.
The one and only
Miss
Jamila
Oni.
Dukes. CSRA, listen. These ladies are doing a marvelous thing here in the CSRA. They are put the foot to the metal. They make some things happen. So I encourage you, and especially you, to keep in touch with these ladies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep in contact with these ladies. They're doing things right here.
Stay tuned for new things.
Stay tuned for new things.
New collaborations.
There you go.
Soul market and release enterprises and filling in the gap.
Because collaboration is the new currency.
Collaboration is the currency.
All right.
We just gotta make it new. Ooh, put that on a shirt. Put a brand.
I'm working on it.
Yes, collaboration is the currency. We just gotta make it new.
Barbershop Talk Live again. We always live. You never know. You never know.
Hey.
So, Ms. Deuce, you got any websites, anything you got coming up?
Oh, most absolutely. Of course I do. So you can definitely find me at my website is The Soul Market. So it's www.thesoulmarket.com. I offer a plethora of services. I am a coach. I can do the DISC assessment for you, help you figure out what your personality behavior style is. I also just got certified with an Access Bars practitioner, which is really, 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 really cool. Which is something that I want to help the people in Augusta explore, is going into your subconscious mind and helping you release some of the things that you've been holding on, like that bag lady. So, yes, I do that. I also do amazing foot soaks and foot massages. So definitely go to my website. Again, that's www.thesoulmarket.com and contact me. You can follow me on social media at Jamila Dukes on Facebook and Instagram. And you can follow me at The Soul Market on Facebook and Instagram.
CSRA Barbershop Talk Live World again. I'm excited these ladies took the time out to grace us with their presence.
Thank you.
Now listen, it's time to get out of here.
We got to.
It's time to get. But before we get out of here,
Okay.
I got to give away something.
Okay.
I got to give away something. CSRA Barbershop Talk Live. We always give away something on Barbershop Talk Live because I encourage you. I'm glad that you took the time out to watch this conversation and get in contact with us. So listen, if you paid attention to this conversation, I got something for you. Got to be more careful. I got a Chick-fil-A gift card for you. Also, I got a Zaxby's gift card for you. CSRA Barbershop Talk Live World. If you paid attention to these conversations that we had, these are your items. But there are two questions.
Okay.
There are two questions.
Okay.
Listen, the first question is always the easy question. As I always tell all the guests, first question is simple. If you pay attention to the conversation, you got the answer. These gifts belong to you. First question is, where did she go to college?
Okay. Do-do-do.
Where did she go to the college? You paid attention to the conversation. Get ready. Second question is, how many years did she had taught in education?
All right, because I said that
She
to
said
both
it.
of those questions.
She said it. Again,
Yes,
where
I
she,
did.
she went to a party school. Where did she party? Again, how many years did she teach in education? If you know the question, the answer to those questions, we got a caller?
Caller coming
come
in.
On, come on, caller. Let's hear it. Okay, caller, you got to answer the question. What's the answer? I'm ready. We ready.
Hold on.
We ready. First question, what school? Uh-oh. We still live. We waiting on.
The caller said they ready.
You ready? Remember the first question is? Okay. Remember the first question is, what school did she go to?
Say hello.
You there, caller?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. And remember the first question is, what school did she go to, and how many years did she teach?
Georgia Southern.
What's the first question? The answer?
They said it right.
I think you said
Georgia Southern.
All right. That's the first question. Okay. Now, what's the second answer to the second question? Do I need to repeat the question?
16 years at Richmond County.
Hold on. I got to ask the guest. Is that correct?
Well, yes, but I said a particular school.
Well,
Richmond County.
Oh,
No,
That ain't how you asked. You just say what county.
I didn't say the
But
years.
she got it.
You got
She
it
got
right.
the
You
years. She got it right.
That's a bingo.
That's the bingo.
That's a bingo.
Yeah.
that's the bingo.
Okay, caller. If you give us your name and your information, we'll make sure you got. Well, listen. Stop by Jay's Place Barbershop, 1927 Olive Road, and receive your blessing. So I encourage you, and especially you, to keep watching Barbershop Talk Live each and every
Deidre
week.
Robertson.
What's your name?
Deidre Robertson.
Deidre Robinson. Okay.
Deidre. Hey, sis.
Okay.
Hey, sis.
Oh. Okay, DJ, the address to Barbershop Talk Live is 1927 Olive Road right here in Augusta, Georgia. So stop by anytime you want to. Pick up your gift. Again, that's Jay's Place Barbershop, 1927 Olive Road. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for paying
All
attention to
right,
the
thank
conversation.
you.
Now, I appreciate you for paying attention to the conversation. So listen, I also encourage you to go to Barbershop Talk Live YouTube page, subscribe and like the page, share this platform with all your friends, enemies, neighbors, co-workers, anybody. So we need to make this show a success. Keep bringing on special guests. Keep supporting us. If you want to be a vendor, you want to be a sponsor, we'll be glad to have you. Also, if you want somebody to get in this hot seat that you know inboxes. We'll make sure we get that person in the hot seat so you, and especially you can talk to those persons. Thank you, Deidre.
All right. Thank you so much. And I've already shared it.
You already shared it. I thank you, man. Appreciate you for calling in, okay? Thank you again.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Doc.
Yes.
I enjoyed it.
I feel good. This was amazing.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you for having me on the show.
The website again, the email,
My email is Oni, ONNIE, at fillinginthegaps.net. You can find me on Facebook at Oni Poe, ONNIE Poe. Also on LinkedIn at Oni Poe. Or you can Google me and find me on several different platforms. Thank you. Also, check me out on Amazon. Go to Amazon and research or search Dr. Oni Poe and purchase one of my books as well.
All right, so listen, CSOA Barbershop Talk Live, Miss Oni, we gonna get out here. But
Let's get out of here.
As I told you already, we do something different here on Barbershop Talk Live. We call it Rock Out Here.
Okay.
So now this we're gonna do a little something different because you here.
All right.
Because now I've been working on my singing voice.
Oh my goodness, I ain't worked on mine.
You ain't worked on yours. So in other words, just repeat what I do.
Okay.
What I say and rock.
Okay.
So
how we gonna rock?
We're gonna rock to the right. We're gonna rock to the left. You ready?
Okay.
But you got to repeat what I say.
Okay.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Look at the folks. Look at the Barbershop Talk
looking.
Live world.
I'm
And first of all, we're gonna tell them who you are.
Dr. Oni Poe.
But we're gonna sing it out here.
All right.
You ready? You
Okay.
ready? 1, 2, 3. Dr. Oni Poe.
That's it.
Dr. Oni Poe.
Dr. Oni Poe. I like this. Dr. Oni Poe. Dr. Oni Poe. Dr. Oni Poe.
Keep singing. CSO Barbershop world.
And now, we're live. Yes, live from James Place. And we're talking,
Barbershop Talk.
yes, barbershop talk, where nothing is off limits and everything's on the table.
Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop Talk.
At James Place.
Barbershop Talk.
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 At James Place. Barbershop Talk.
Everything's on the table.